Okay, so pre-workout nutrition. This question comes up a lot. And to be honest, I always just make sure that I have some type of protein, simple carbs. But for the purpose of this video, and to give you all some edification, I decided to deep dive a little bit and get you some accurate information. So I did some digging, got some studies, tap, tap, tap. The first one I came across when I typed in pre-workout nutrition was this strength training one from Ace Fitness or whatever. Now this article says that the recommended amount of carbohydrates and protein to take before you strength train is 35 to 45 grams of both carbs and protein, 60 to 90 minutes before your workout. And then it followed up with a few meal ideas depending on your time availability. Funny thing is, I actually got this completely wrong. I've recorded this video twice, by the way. And the first time I actually thought that the article was saying that you should eat like 3 or 4 times before you train within 90 minutes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Then I came across this one by J Holmes B and a couple other people, which is mainly targeted at endurance athletes, but with similar principles. And there were a few key points to take away from this specifically. One was a noticeable increase in fat oxidation with lower GI carbs pre-workout, but then no significant increase in performance compared to high GI carbs. Number 2, even though eating too early before training creates early fatigue, so you get tired, you feel like you don't have much energy, there wasn't a major increase or negative effect with pre-workout carbohydrates. Number 3, the aim is to have glucose-rich foods or fruits paired with fructose, as it shows to increase your gastric delivery, fluid delivery, absorption rates, and also has a reduction in gastrointestinal distress. I'm just gonna take all of that, I'm gonna compound it. I'm gonna throw that bitch in the ocean. Just eat food. Like it is, just eat food. This article, along with many others, as I mentioned earlier, will try and give you like exact timings, exact portions of what you should be eating. But what I was thinking is, you wouldn't go to a clothes shop and expect one size fits all. So why do you expect it for fitness stuff? Now what I've realized over the years, I spent a lot of time researching, which is great for knowledge, and like I learned a lot, but I was trying to like complicate what actually is a simple process. The fact is, we just need to keep our bodies fueled up, and you know me, and I like my car analogies, right? If you're driving around town, low speed, you can survive on just topping up 10 pounds here and there, right? But if you go on a road trip and you're going on a motorway, you're gonna fill up. Now think about it, training puts a lot of stress on our bodies, and the food that we eat helps to fuel it and recover. So if you track your food, then what I would say, like my advice would be, have a larger percentage of your macros around your workout before, sometimes during if you need it, and then after. Which if you have like say 5 meals, might look like this. Meal 1, you have 20%, so like your breakfast, you have a nice breakfast. Meal 2, 10%. Pre-workout, 30%. Post-workout, 30%. Meal 5, 10%. But again, this is individual, so you have to test and measure. If you train on an empty stomach, then maybe try eating before you train and see whether it increases your performance and body composition. Some people can train fasted, but their body's not changing enough. And in reality, it might do, it might not. But a textbook or article isn't gonna give you the perfect answer. Even this excerpt from this article backs up what I'm saying. My taking from it is just eat. So as a parting gift, here are a few examples of pre-workout. Do you get it? Examples. Tough room. So personally, I would look at some low GI, some high GI, and then a little bit of fats. Example, if you have less time, maybe like a smoothie. Protein powder, banana, oats, peanut butter, honey. Tastes real nice. When you blend it together and use chocolate protein, or my protein. And if you have more time, then you can use those same ingredients and have a bowl of oats. If it's slightly later in the day and you're looking at like lunch or dinner and stuff, chicken and potato, it can be sweet or white, leafy greens and grape juice. Or you might want to go for minced beef, bulgur wheat, mixed veg, fruit juice and a banana. See, so we've got the low GI and high GI. If you don't know what those are, Google is on the next tab. Or if you want to go for the La Bamba special, eggs and oats. But remember, Supplements, if you're gonna use them, isn't the magic juice. It's not the answer to all your prayers. There's a company called UCAN that actually called their product evolutionary fuel. Oh wait, they just got hit with a class action for gastrointestinal problems. Yeah, that's case in point. So what I'm trying to say is, overthinking and trying to perfect a formula for things that are actually, in hindsight, very simple, is stealing your gains. You wanna take this one? Go on, tell him.
Now let me tell you something real quick. Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You dig?